Jamhuri High School is a well-established school, and from 2018, the government increased the number of streams to 8. When I came in 2017, there were only 120 places for boarding. We increased that in 2019 to 360. 2019, last year, it was 520. And this year, we are 700 students who are boarders. But the biggest challenge has been the boarding facilities, because every available space, we now turned it into boarding. But we want to thank the alumni for coming in very strongly last year and this year also, to see that they can be able to fund the boarding project.
I must personally congratulate all the people involved in the steering committee. They have shown a tremendous amount of commitment, dedication, and a passion to try and bring back the glory of Jamhuri School.
We have managed to create the Jamhuri Alumni Association. It has been given a thumbs up by the school principal, by the Ministry of Education. Not only has it been given that thumbs up, it has also taken and collapsed all the alumni groups into one. The second thing that has happened, we've managed to actually come up with a strategic document that sits and shapes and charters the way forward for this school. A gentleman by the name of Geoffrey Otieno, who was in the same year with me, 1984 to 87, sacrificed his own company. They've managed to build a database. They collapsed all the information that they had from the 1904 to the most recent year, 2019.
It's a very nostalgic feel when I'm in the school, and I am sure all of you have the same feelings. For example, today I decided to come wearing this Jamhuri High School tie, and this was very kindly given to me by one of our year batch groups who is presently in London, Arvind Shah, and he has also tried a lot to create the association group even in London. I am sure, like Arvind, there are hundreds of you out there who would like to support the school in some way or another.
All you have to do as an alumni, just click on www.jamhuri.sc.ke, click on the icon alumni, and voila.
As you all will appreciate, in Kenya, while schools are being funded by the government, it is very, very difficult to cope up with the infrastructure plus the faculty development that the school requires. And as a result, we are in our own humble ways trying to look at ways and means of supporting the school, both in terms of infrastructure and also to help the faculty to provide a much better quality of education in the school.
And it's simple. You can become a member by paying 2,000 shillings, and that gives you annual membership. If you're a patriot like me, our appeal for you is join as a patriot, which is 10,000 shillings full year, and that gives you a one-off. You don't have to pay every year 2,000 shillings. But for those who've just left, and maybe because of one thing or another, we're asking you to pay the 2,000. The opportunity is big for us to start networking. But apart from that, when you pay the 2,000 shillings, it will allow us to help the students academically. And their 2,000 shillings will help 80 needy students. But their 2,000 shillings also will help the school, over and above, get for them a dormitory. The dormitory is something that was launched early part of this year, and we are also almost in the first phase of it.
The total project cost for the dormitory is in the tune of about 200 million Kenya shillings. So far, they are now working on the phase 1 and 2, which is the ground floor. And we are hopeful that once that one is complete in the next 3 weeks, we can be able to start the first floor. And then the last floor will come in by the end of the year. When the old dormitory project is complete, we shall be hosting almost 1,200 students in that single dormitory.
Please take this as giving back to society. I believe that Jamhuri High School at this point in time requires all of us to come together, and in whatever small or large way we can, we need to contribute back to the school in whatever way. I would ask you to get in touch with anyone of the Alumni Association or the headmaster directly, or even through us as the members of the Jamhuri School Trust, and we would like to see how best we can help.